Hello, thanks for joining me, astrologer Patrick Arundell, for your in-depth weekly horoscope for week commencing the 23rd of August. Now this is for the Sun or the Ascendant, but if you'd like to get your free daily horoscope fired to your device each morning, please see the link below. Also, if you've yet to subscribe to my channel, I'd be honoured if you did so now. And if you want to ascend above your zodiac sign and grapple with more serious astrology, please check out my special offer, 30% off for a personal forecast for a year and a character analysis. Please see the link below. Hello Aquarius, and welcome to your in-depth forecast for week commencing the 23rd of August. Big change in the heavens. The Sun has moved out of your sector of relating and into a deep and passionate area, the 8th house. Now, whatever people have been saying to you recently, now you want to know how much they mean it. So it's not words that count, it's actions. The 8th house is a time of potential transitions. In a practical context, it can be very much your inner entrepreneur is going to really come to the fore. So if you're someone who wants to make the most of your resources, whether in a private sense, to do with savings and pensions, you want to use those assets in a more imaginative way. The influence of your modern ruler on Mars, Uranus, is really profound in the first half of this week, and you could make a sudden change which actually can be hugely successful for you. Sometimes fortune favours the brave, and this may be one of those times. But Mercury in this location is opposed by the dreamy, drifting energies of Neptune. So if you are talking about resources, finance, property, shares, pensions, it's vital that you get the details absolutely nailed down. But in a more spiritual and psychological sense, the 8th house is where we're most invested. So it can be around very close alliances, business relationships, or possibly even a romantic one. So it is about the ultimate intimacy. So if you're very fulfilled in this part of your situation, you and a partner can get even closer over the next 4 weeks. If there's a sense that there is a lack of excitement, or it feels that what you've been told in recent times, particularly if you've been getting to know somebody new, and it all seems on the surface to stack up, but you're not really getting that biting point of connection, that could see you think about potentially bringing some situations to a close. The 8th house is very complex. We can really pile in, or we can decide to call a halt and leave a situation. So it can be ends, can be beginnings, can be even greater commitment. But also Venus, the planet of relating, is in your sister air sign of Libra, one that it governs, and it's forging a link with your traditional ruler of Saturn in your sign. The truth, therefore, of relationships is very, very important to you now. And to be honest, there's nothing that's going to evade your gaze. Even Neptune's mysterious, murky and smoke and mirrors potential is unlikely to stop you donning your detective's mac and really understanding the deeper machinations that are going on around a close relationship at this time. So if you're fulfilled, expect it to get deeper. If you're dissatisfied, expect you to explore this and think about this even more. This could see you thinking very carefully about your own mode of operandi. You may watch some videos on self-development. You may be interested in a purely sort of leisure context of watching films that are to do with crime, because the 8th house also is governed by that too. But I think by the end of this week, what you're really looking for is an authentic understanding of where you are most committed and what you're getting back from the other side. So if you have a great business idea, what the feedback is from people that you're discussing it with. If you're looking to raise finance, you'll want clarity on what that situation is by the end of this week. But you're not going to take no for an answer. So a very resourceful part of your nature is certainly going to be activated at this time. It's going to feel a bit raw, but ultimately very, very exciting.